Yo, let's see how many of y'all actually pop up tonight. I don't think y'all gonna pop up for real, to be honest. I'm gonna just keep it a bucky. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I don't think y'all niggas gonna really pop up tonight. Feel me? So I'm gonna wait it out. I know y'all gotta get y'all noties and shit like that. Yeah, if you hear me. So I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Got to eat Reese's Puff. Shit go crazy. Woo! Goddamn. Cadence, what's good? Jaja, what's good? Ice, what's good? You say you immediately got it? Is that so? Is that so? Mm-hmm. Go ahead and like the stream. Go ahead and like the stream, bro. Tell Carly I said what's up. Go ahead and like the stream. Like the stream. What's good? What's good? Steven, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Got some shit to talk about. You feel me? Because I'm definitely leaving tonight. You feel me? Tony Tone, what's good? Luke, what's up, bro? I've been good since Friday. You feel me? Dobo was good. Yeah, Liquid was good. I've been good since Friday. 3 more days, yeah, bro. That's a good question, Expector. That's a good question. I don't know which one to play first. I think I'm gonna do San Andreas first. What y'all think? Which one should I play first? I was thinking about doing it in order, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Oh, for real? Yo, which one should I play first? San Andreas. San Andreas. San Andreas. Everybody's saying San Andreas. I think my parents are gonna let me play the game. They should. You old enough. Yo, Chili, what's good with you, boy? What's going on? What's going on? Yo, y'all think I should play San Andreas first? Daniel, as a mod, yeah. No. Nigga said robot guy. Mm-mm. Bro, that shit had me so fucking mad. No, Vice City lit. GTA 3 is lit, but like, I don't know which one to play first. You know what I'm saying? They gonna release a second trailer. Oh, I'm definitely excited for it. That shit gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy as fuck. Like, literally gonna be crazy. For real. San Andreas first? Y'all think I should play San Andreas first? Your gym? Oh, that boy was not bad. Now my voice is still going, but like, it's better than what it was yesterday. Y'all see how it's going in and out. Like that right now, I'm talking like sounds regular right now. A little bit. It's coming back. My voice is coming back. That's good. That shit is real good. That shit is real good. Like that was my real voice. I'm trying to talk in my real voice, but I can't. Like, I'm trying to like get it to come out. Like it comes out when it wants to. Like that's this right. Oh yeah, right here. This is my real voice right here. Like this is my real voice. You see what I'm saying? Like it's fucking weird. It's coming back though. That's good. That's good. All right, let's get into these videos. Let's make this not quick, but we're gonna stream for like a good hour. 10-penny hoe ass, bro. That nigga 10-penny really, nigga, yo, 10-penny, 10 it out. 10-penny really a bitch ass nigga, bro. On everything I love, that nigga a hoe ass nigga. Yo, on everything I love, son, that nigga's a bitch. Like for real, bro. That nigga's a hoe ass nigga. 7 days. All right, we about to get into these videos. People explaining things, gamer ranks. Fucking, I forgot who else. I forgot. Hold on, let me get some almond milk real quick. Actually, fuck that, nigga. Yeah, nigga. We on that celery J. Yo, everybody like the stream right now, nigga. Yeah, it's coming back. Yo, like this? Yo, celery juice, boy. You feels? You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Boy, that shit nasty, boy. I need some wine after that. That shit nasty as fuck. God damn. Boy, that shit was nasty as fuck, boy. Almond milk go crazy. I'm gonna show y'all the almond milk that I'm gonna be fucking with. But anyway, let's get into these videos, man. Hey, I need y'all help though. Like, I'm about to make like a fucking GoFundMe or some shit. I need some help, bro. I gotta get this furniture for this new apartment, bro. They about to, yo, I just got good news today, son. You heard? Yo, so today I got good news, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to the owners of the spot, bro. Word. Cause y'all know, moving to the apartment joint. Yo, the owners was like, yo, they like parents. They like parents. They're not my parents, but they like parents. He was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? When we get ready to do this shit, like for you to move into the apartment joint, he was like, yo, however you want this shit, bro, however you want it, we gonna renovate it that way, nigga. Boy, I'm happy as fuck, boy. Happy as shit, boy. Alright, you know what? Let's boom. No, why does Rockstar on it? I didn't fucking type in Rockstar. Alright. We're gonna react to first, we're gonna do gamer ranks for sure. That was a day ago. But why am I coughing? Fuck. Here we go. We're gonna react to PlayStation Grenade. That I think I subscribed to them. I'm not sure. No, I'm not. All right, we're gonna react to PlayStation Grenade. This is 20 things you should know. Then we're gonna, after the 20 things you should know, we're gonna get into the 10 things you need to know from gaming ranks. So yeah, let's get into this shit real quick. We're gonna watch PlayStation Grenade video first.
Hulu Ad Manager is the easy way for businesses like yours to advertise on Hulu. Check the mic and make sure it sounds right, boys.
It's been 20 long years since Claude,
20 fucking long years,
was
nigga.
by his girlfriend and sent to prison in the original GTA.
Fuck that hoe. And that's on Elmo's. Fuck her. Her whole ass. Fuck that bitch, bro.
That game changed how open-world video games were made, and the subsequent games in the series, Vice City and San Andreas, became two of the most loved games in history.
Facts.
And now all three games are back for some well-needed nostalgia, and for a whole new generation of gamers to understand what all the fuss was about back then. I'm going to break this video into two sections. First, all the updates that have come to the games after all these years, then we'll break down what each game does differently. And hopefully you can do me a favour and let me know which game you'd like videos based around first. I'm Adam, and this is 20 things you need to know about the
classic
GTA Trilogy
shit, bro.
Definitive Edition.
Like the stream, like the stream, like the stream, like the
Let's start with a
stream.
quick note. The definitive edition of GTA has 2 release dates. For everyone who likes digital games,
Digital gang, you know the vibes. We ain't fucking with nothing else but nothing but digital. You know what I'm saying? Digital vibes, bro.
November the 11th is the day we can start playing. But if you prefer physical games, ones you can touch, maybe for a Christmas present, be aware that these don't release until December the 7th. On subscription services, PS Now subs can play the original GTA 3 from December the 7th, and those on Game Pass have a way better deal. You can play San Andreas on release day, this Thursday. The Grand Theft Auto Trilogy is a remaster and not a remake, and by looking at the...
Wait, hold up. Hold on. He said what? On the 7th? You can play... Wait. Let me go back.
On subscription services, PS Now subs can play the original GTA 3 from December the 7th. Don't release until December the 7th.
Wait, that's not fucking fair. That's not fucking fair. Oh, I'm tripping. I thought that shit said November the 7th. I'm bugging the fuck out. My fault. Damn, I'm dumb. My fault. Oh, okay. I was about to say, boy, I was about to be mad as hell, boy. Like, how the fuck Physical getting their games earlier? Hell no, I was gonna be pissed, bro. Hey, everybody like the stream. Yo, like the fucking stream, bro. We got 58 people in here. You should automatically be liking the stream. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. 8. But like the stream, bro. Like, how is it so hard to like it? Just the fucking thumbs up something. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up, thumb down. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
On subscription services, PS Now subs can play the original GTA 3 from December the 7th, and those on Game Pass have a way better deal. You can play San Andreas on release day, this Thursday. The Grand Theft Auto Trilogy is a remaster and not a remake, and by looking at the early footage, it's very easy to see why. All 3 games keep their OG look, but they have been forced into modern times with a few little tricks. The character models have been updated to look acceptable, but what the real advancement here is the lighting. Headlights on vehicles pop, neons glow on the side of buildings, and explosions rip through.
What you doing, Witty? What do you mean, what am I doing? What type of question is that? Nigga, you looking at me on screen asking, what am I doing? Come on, bro. That's like, no, you don't, cause you got the license. Huh? That's like asking me. That's like looking at a nigga playing. That's like looking at a nigga really playing the game or whatever, right? Controller in hand, you right next to me. What are you doing? Nigga, what? I'm fucking playing the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Steely, you good though. You good. Steely, you good, my brody. You good, brody.
Through the air. Under the hood, the updates are far more important and impressive. Back in 2004, can you guess which button on a controller we used to fire a weapon? Circle. That's right, on a PS2 controller we used circle, and it was B on Xbox, which is why we all played claw back then. And messed
Like
up
the
our
stream!
hands together. Of course, the modern way is to use the shoulder triggers and the bumpers. And thankfully, this has been rectified in the trilogy, as all games use the control scheme perfected in GTA 5.
Alright, so do y'all think this gun wheel? I think they spoke about the gun wheel actually being in GTA, all the Grand Theft Autos. They're gonna have the actual GTA 5 gun wheels, and radio station wheel as well. So that's gonna be interesting. If you get the fuck out of my shit, boy. Hell out of here with that dumb shit, boy. Man, I must have lost his mind, boy. Had to kick that nigga out. Oh, God. Yo, much love to everybody that's in here, bro. Y'all some real niggas, man. Word. I can't watch the trailer. Bro, the trailer. I'm gonna watch the trailer over again.
This includes the revolutionary weapon wheel. So if you're playing GTA Online, you can still play Vice City without needing to switch button layouts.
Thank you, God.
There's a few small updates too.
With so many patterns, colors, and sizes.
Yo, this is fucking crazy. You know what's crazy, bro? I'm gonna show y'all what's fucking crazy. How the fuck we getting a Wayfair ad, right? How the fuck are we getting a Wayfair ad when I'm up here looking at Wayfair? I'm on Wayfair looking at furniture, my nigga. On God, for my new apartment. I'm getting this bed. This shit fire. But like, How the fuck we getting that? That's some bro. The government, bro. The motherfuckers is watching, bro, on everything, bro. What the fuck this nigga Manning want? Hold on. What the fuck this nigga Manning want? Fuck this nigga want, man. Let me call this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This nigga Manning bitch ass calling me. The fuck you want, pussy? You want, bitch? Hold on, man. Hey, my boy from Italy, boy. Yes, sir. Much love to you, bro. It's all Google, man. I don't give a fuck. This shit is all fucked up. They listening. They always listening. Fuck them all.
To choose from. You'll want a shag rug.
That shit not cool though, bro.
Tile height.
Which include the ability to place waypoints on
Wait, why the fuck this shit not in HD? High quality. Oh. Alright, let's go back a little bit.
line. You can still play Vice City without needing to switch button layouts. There's a few small updates too, which include the ability to place waypoints on the map.
Yeah.
Wow, the early 2000s were tough on us gamers. We had to learn the streets and navigate without GPS.
Bruh, GPS didn't fucking exist on fucking Grand Theft Auto, all the old Grand Theft Autos, bruh. That shit didn't exist. We had to literally learn that shit like the back. I know that shit by heart now, but like back then, bruh, we had to learn that shit like the back of our hands, literally, bro. Like that shit was fucking damn near impossible. You feel me? Damn near. She damn near, yeah, if you hear me. Yo, I'm trying to smash on somebody's daughter tonight.
Probably the greatest update to the entire trilogy is that of immediately restarting a mission.
Hey, we got 86 motherfuckers in here. I need 80 motherfucking likes. I need 80 likes, bro. I need 80 likes, bro. On everything, I need 80 likes. I need 80 likes, bro. Fuck all that real quick. We about to promote the stream, bro. Get your merch link. It is in the fucking description. You already know the vibes. Yeah, we gotta promote, bro. We gotta promote. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, we gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, now y'all wanna stop commenting and shit. Y'all fucked up, bro. Y'all fucked up. Y'all just gonna stop commenting, bro? I need a hashtag Witty fam from all 86 of y'all right now. I need a hashtag Witty fam from all 86 of y'all right now. This dude, look at this dude. Look at you. You know what I'm saying? Look at yourself. Smash the like button, or I would end this shit. Hashtag Witty fam, or I would end this, nigga. I would end this shit. Nigga, I'll end this shit right now, bro. I'll end this shit. And that's on the dead homie. Nah, I need that. I need that. Nigga. I need that. Yo, we streaming again, man. Pull up to the fucking stream. Link is in my bio. You know the vibes already. I don't even gotta say much, cause y'all already know the game, man. You feel me? Shout out to Witty fam, though. Y'all niggas is already going crazy in the chizzy, bro. You feels me? Much love to y'all, for real. Yeah, nigga. You know the vibes, and y'all know how we give it up. Yeah, nigga. Big word, nigga. God damn, who is this? I ain't gonna lie, my DM been gone. Hey, alright, let's get back into it. My fault. Niggas got a little out of hand a little bit. Oh shit. My bad. There we go. My fault. Let's get back into the video, bro. That's my bad, man. You heard? That's my bad. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
Tough on us gamers. We had to learn the streets and navigate without GPS. Probably the greatest update to the entire trilogy is that of immediately restarting a mission, if and when you fail. This may seem a simple update, but back then, if we failed, we had to get our sorry butts all the way back across the map to activate the mission again.
Now we can restart the missions like right then and there. We don't have to fucking end it, drop all the way back to the fucking destination to where you start the mission and go all the way back. We don't gotta do that shit no more. That shit was annoying, bro.
Sit through the cutscene again, and then go all the way back to where we just failed the mission again. It was hell, but at least it spawned a meme.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. We had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Follow the damn train, CJ.
Another important update is to draw distance. GTA 3, Vice City, and especially San Andreas had issues loading in scenery fast enough. At times, it was like Silent Hill waiting for buildings to load in 30 feet away from us. The Definitive Edition has solved this issue, and the draw distances have been modernized.
Yeah,
and now,
look at that shit, nigga. That's what I was talking about yesterday, bro. Look at that shit, nigga. You know, nigga. I need 100 likes. I need a like spike. You feel me? I need 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? 100. That's all I'm asking. If I don't ask y'all niggas for shit. Alright, if y'all not gonna like the stream, I need everybody to donate $1. If y'all not gonna like the stream, I need everybody to donate $1 towards this furniture, nigga. Yeah, my PayPal's in my description. Yeah. Since that's how y'all wanna be. Yeah, I'm finally asking for something this time. I don't ever ask y'all for shit, money-wise. But right now, this is what happens when you get drunk. Nigga, I'm not fucking drunk. The hell? Not even close to drunk. This nigga said I'm drunk. What? This is wine. Nigga, I ain't about to get drunk off this shit. I barely drunk any. I have to drink this whole bottle to get, like, tipsy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know you don't drink. I've never drunk before. Alright, let's get back into it.
Now should operate much more like GTA Online, with low-res textures seamlessly transitioning to...
This is, that draw distance is everything. Like, just look at that, bro. I know we already saw this before, but that draw distance is everything, bro. Look at that, like...
Distances have been modernized, and now should operate much more like GTA Online.
Look at that shit. Look at the fucking draw distance, nigga. That look like fucking... Nigga, that look like GTA 5, nigga, back in the day, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
With low-res textures seamlessly transitioning to upscaled resolution textures as we get closer. And if you're on PS5 or Xbox Series X, you can have all this at 4K, 60 frames a second.
Hey, do y'all want me to take off for work Friday? Hey, let me know if y'all want me to take off for work Friday. I will for y'all, my nigga. Do y'all want me to take off for work Friday? Yes or no? The only way I'm taking off for work Friday is if somebody donate $100. That's the only way, my nigga. Cause that's a day off. That's a day of work. Let me know, bro. I'll dead ass do that. I can definitely take off. I can take off for work. That's not a problem. But I need y'all help. If I take off for work Friday, I'm streaming for 8 hours. I smoke on the mic like smoking Joe Frazier. Yo, my boss today, my fucking manager, he was like, yo, he's a white guy too, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, you sound like Nas. Cause my voice is fucked up. He was like, yo, you sound like Nas. Cause Nas' voice is like raspy and shit. And my voice right now is raspy because of my voice is, like I said, I lost my voice. And drinking when you're sick is like, I'm not fucking sick. Yeah, actually, if you didn't know, alcohol is actually good for your vocal cord. As in, like, it clears the mucus out of your vocal cord. You didn't know that, though. That's the only reason why my voice is gone, because of my vocal cord, not because I'm sick. It's actually because I just got over being sick. So the mucus is caught. The mucus backed up and got caught in my fucking vocal cord at night. Bro, the longest stream I did was like 12 hours or 9 or 12 hours from Red Dead Redemption 2. I get paid Thursday, so I owe you. You said do it. I get paid. Wait, do it. Well, I get paid Thursday, so I owe you. I work at a gas station, bro. You know, clerks. Bro, I already know, bro. For real. Trust me, it's a Village pantry, bro. You a fool, bro. Huh? Nigga, what? I don't fucking know. My throat don't hurt. This is wine. Like, this is just wine, y'all. It's not fucking liquor. Like, I'm good, bro. It's not that serious. I know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to put in paid time off. I probably not, though, because I want to save that vacation time. I don't want to put in paid time off because I want to save that vacation time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing that.
So, now the real question. Which are you going to play first?
Which one should I play first? I need your help. Which one should I play first, y'all? Dead ass. Which one should I play first? Oh, yeah, I know that. But anyway, which one should I play first? Well, I've been out of school since fucking 2014, so I don't even remember all that shit, to be honest. And I didn't go to college. Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm not saying don't go to college. That's something I'm not saying, but there was no point for me to go to college to waste 4 years out of my life. I just put that shit into YouTube and other shit. You drink alcohol, bro? I'm 25 years old. Yes. I don't drink. Like, I'm not no drinker. Like, I don't just drink every day. Fuck no. It's rare for me to drink. San Andreas, GTA 3. I'm not starting off with GTA 3. Fuck no. I mean, unless y'all want me to start off with 3, I will. I was going to start off with Vice City. I didn't want to go to college because I knew, like, after I knew I wasn't going to college for football no more, after getting injured, I was like, yo, fuck that. Thought I was going in order. I might do Vice City, then fucking GTA San Andreas, then GTA 3. Or I might just do GTA 3, then, you know what I'm saying, go in order. I don't know, bruh. You know what I'm saying? GTA 3 first? 3? Y'all want me to do 3 first? Save GTA 3 for last? I think we should start off with San An, then fucking Vice City, then GTA 3. That's what I'm doing. I think we should do it backwards. Even though that's not it. Even though the right order would be Vice City, San Andreas, then GTA 3. That's the right order. Who's spamming? Oh shit. Alright. I think I should do it like this. I think I should do Vice City, San An. But the reason why I want to play San Andreas first is because of the fact that that San Andreas shit, bro, seeing that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the latest one on the old joint, of the trilogy, that's the latest one. Seeing San Andreas, bro, and all the shit that you do in San Andreas, with different graphics and different controls and, you know, that shit gonna be crazy. A different engine, that's gonna be crazy, bro. So that's why I want to do San Andreas first. That's the main reason why I want to do San Andreas first. You know what I'm saying? So that would be crazy. Feel me? Hold on. Alright. But yeah, let's get back into it.
is a bunch of things I found out about GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. If you're a fan of setting and story, here's a super quick breakdown of each game. GTA 3 is set in a fictional New York City named Liberty City. We play as Claude, a mute protagonist who is arrested after being set up by his girlfriend. Claude breaks out of the prison transport with other cons and eventually becomes a mafia enforcer and wheelman in the seedy underworld of Liberty City, always hoping that he will once again see the woman who tricked him. GTA Vice City takes us back in time to the mid-1980s. The Liberty City mafia families are expanding. Tommy Vercetti is freshly released from prison when sent to Miami, aka Vice City, to establish a drug operation there. Things go as wrong as they can, and Tommy is left for dead. It's our job to build him back up to become the Scarface of Vice City, the undisputed kingpin. Vice City was actually the first GTA game with a fully voiced main character, and it was played by Ray Liotta, channeling his character from the Goodfellas movie. GTA San Andreas takes place in the 1990s in California. Los Santos is Los Angeles, San Fierro is San Francisco, and Las Venturas is Las Vegas in Nevada. We play as CJ, who returns home after his mother is killed in a drive-by shooting in the ganglands. CJ barely gets time to grieve before he's immediately forced to do the bidding of the local police department. He is framed for a recent murder, and should he not do what they say, they will send him to prison. And by the way, the dirty cop is played by Samuel L. Jackson.
Bro, this is a fucking classic, bro. This is why I want to play fucking San Andreas so bad, bro. First. That's why I want to play that shit so first. Or that's why I want to play it first. Is my voice back? What the fuck? I think my voice is back. It seemed like it slowly came back. You know what I'm saying?
So cool. While doing the bidding for Officer Tenpenny, CJ also helps his childhood friends grow their territory and commit quite a lot of crimes. Out of the 3 games, GTA 3 is the shortest, taking about 15 hours to complete the story missions.
We're gonna beat
there
that.
Are 51 in total. But for a completionist run, you'll need about 40 hours to finish the full 77 missions and side missions. Next is Vice City, which will take the average gamer 20 hours to finish the 38 story missions. The thing is, there is another 49 missable missions for the completionist in you, which will take about 40 hours for a full playthrough of all content.
Fuck.
And now the big boy. San Andreas has 101 story missions to...
Yeah, San Andreas gonna have to wait. We gonna play that shit like last. I think we should play that shit last. Hey, much love, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. I think we gonna play that last, yo. Oh, God. Oh, God. What y'all think? Y'all think we should play San Andreas last? It's up to y'all, man. I'm gonna try to take off Thursday, bro, for real. I mean, not Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna try my hardest for real. Hold up. All right.
Finish the game, making the average playthrough about 30 hours. The thing is, San Andreas has countless side missions which are replayable, making the estimate to do everything in San Andreas a whopping 80 hours of your time.
With so many patterns, colors, and sizes to choose from, you'll want a shag rug in every room. Pile height measures thickness and comfort. Higher pile shag.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was so revolutionary at the time, we could become a firefighter and go on calls to extinguish fires. We could become a courier and deliver parcels all day. There is even the ability to take a crew on a burglary mission at night to rob the rich folk.
One of the greatest missions ever. You can still do that shit too. Like, just get the fucking the black truck, the big ass truck. Bro, my voice just came back. Slightly. It's there. It's there, bro. See, I told y'all alcohol works, bro. Try to tell niggas alcohol works, bro. Anyway, yeah, like, Like, yeah, like you could, bro. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get like San Andreas. I'm gonna try to get I'm gonna play GTA 3 first. We're gonna do GTA 3 first, I guess. You feel me? I guess.
San Andreas included a gang war mechanic which let the Grove Street families take over areas of the map using brute force. They could also lose that territory if they weren't protecting it well enough. I'll warn you now, watching the map turn green is addictive. But without a doubt, the greatest ever update to a GTA game comes in San Andreas.
Some Moscato.
And it's all about food.
Gotta have some Moscato.
Body. It's possible to make Carl a beast.
Rosado.
I mean, wow, really a beast. It actually stunts his performance. He can run far less, he can barely leap fences, and worst of all, some characters will flat out refuse to work with him until he loses weight. CJ can put this right by eating correctly and visiting the gym. Thick CJ could become hench CJ, which also feeds into a
Morris, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you, Brody. For real, thank you.
Appeal mechanic in the game. CJ can court ladies, shall we say, and each of them likes a certain physique. Most of them like thin or muscles, but some of the dirty gals like a big fat CJ.
Look at this shit. See?
More cushion for the pushing. I should stop talking.
I wonder how the graphics
The
graphics gonna be crazy.
And the sex appeal mechanics weren't implemented in GTA 4 and 5, making San Andreas one of the most unique GTA games in history. And to end all this, here are the maps for each of the games, and let's compare them to other GTA games. The landmass in GTA 3 is 4.38 kilometers squared,
yes, sir.
which compared to GTA 5 is tiny. GTA 5 has a massive landmass of 48 squared kilometers. Vice City is 5.62 kilometers squared, and then
bro, them shits are so fucking small, pause. Like, bro, GTA 5 map was huge, bro. Fucking huge. Yo, everybody like the stream, bro. Like the stream. Like the stream. Like that, you feel me?
Take a look at San Andreas. A massive 31.5 squared kilometers of
San Andreas
landmass.
was a big map.
This is so huge, it's actually bigger than GTA 4.
San Andreas was a big map.
So
now you gotta think about
it. I'll leave it to you.
You gotta think about it. San Andreas map was so fucking huge because you had the whole you had the whole Liberty, you had the whole Los Santos, then you had Los Venturas, you had Blaine County, and then you had San Fierro, my nigga. Shit was crazy. It was massive.
Which game are you playing first? With over 160 hours of gameplay across the 3 games, it doesn't matter that GTA 6 probably won't be here for another 5 years. We have lots to do in the meantime.
Yeah.
I'm Adam. Thank you for sticking around till the end. Much appreciated.
It's a lot, bro.
Which game are you playing first? I'm thinking Vice City. What about you? It's been a pleasure. I'll see you next time.
Hey, my dad wants to know what's in Days Gone. Wait. My dad wants to know what's in the fuck. I'm saying it wrong. I'm reading wrong, way too fast. Thinking too fast actually before I read. Kaden said my dad wants to know what's in Days Gone. He's watching right now. Can you tell him for me? Kind of like a parent review. Please, bro. Days Gone? Days Gone is just like, how can I? You could compare it to The Walking Dead. Technically, yeah. Days Gone is a really good game. That's all I gotta say. It's a really good game. Like I said, it's like The Walking Dead. You know, survival, zombie apocalypse. They don't call them zombies. They call them what do they call them? What do they call them in Days Gone, y'all? They call them freakers. I think it was called freakers. Yeah. Because they not just zombies. It's crazy. It's oh man. Walking Dead with the motorcycle, right? Yeah. It's kind of like The Walking Dead. Yeah. Hey, we got 103 people in, man. Word, man. But yeah, it's sort of like that. It's good. It's really good. Really good. Alright, let's get into that last video. We're gonna run through it. Like I said, this wasn't gonna be a long stream. I wish it was. But we still lit though. We gotta go to Gaming Ranks right now. Gaming Ranks videos is always lit.
If you want to eat healthy and feel your best, you gotta try Kachava. Kachava is the world's healthiest all-in-one meal.
Grand Theft Auto 3 came out in 2001, 20 years ago. That is a long time, and even though this game is a classic, there's a lot of people who may not have experienced it at all. This video is for someone completely new or just doesn't remember what's going on with this game. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, 10 things you need to know about Grand Theft Auto 3. Starting off at number 10, this is the first 3D Grand Theft Auto. This makes it a groundbreaking game. It may not have totally invented the open world genre, but it's the first game to really put all the elements in place. Looking at it now, 20 years later, it can seem a little archaic by today's standards, and in some ways it's the most difficult game in the trilogy to go back to, but all the fundamentals are still there, and it is still a lot of fun to go back and play this one. For me specifically, there's something magical and interesting about this very limited version of something that we're technically still playing now. The story is as basic as it gets. You play as Claude, a silent dude who gets betrayed by his girlfriend after a bank heist. He's left for dead, and he's freed from prison by total luck. So you have a goal of rising up through the criminal ranks and getting revenge on the person who screwed you over. The plot's basically an excuse to do missions in this game, and in comparison to later GTA games, they're pretty basic. It kind of gives the game a more arcade feeling, and progress happens really fast, but the main reason anyone plays this game is just to blow stuff up. At number 9, and this kind of goes in line with that, but it's all about causing chaos. This game, more than any other, is a GTA game where you can just go on a total rampage.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Crash into stuff, get into police chases, and cause mayhem. That's the goal.
Bro, I don't think y'all understand, like GTA 3 was the first, 3D open world joint. GTA 3 was so good. Like, it was a masterpiece, man. Like, we've never seen nothing like that before. You feel me? So it was so good. It was so good. Playing that as a kid, playing all the Grand Theft Auto games as a kid, fire, straight heat. You feel me? Heat. All that shit was heat. You feel me? I loved it. Like, you can't knock that shit at all in any way. You can't knock it because it's such a classic. Stroke you out, bro. All right, bro. Be easy, man. Definitely be easy. Oh, GTA San Andreas is like out of the trilogy is the best one, hands down. GTA San Andreas is the best GTA in my opinion. But my favorite is GTA 4. But GTA San Andreas is the best. Like, that's just facts.
Goal of the game for many people, and actually playing through the story is kind of secondary. That's a big part of the fun in this game, and with some pretty wild vehicle physics, it can turn the driving situation into a total mess, which is actually fun. The world itself is just less immersive than Vice City or San Andreas, so blowing stuff up doesn't feel wrong ever either. Hell, the game actually rewards you for crashing into cars and blowing them up.
Because that's how the old joint used to be. You know, the one that you just look down on, like all that mayhem stuff on there. That's how the game used to be, bro. It was a good thing.
Money for damaging things. With the definitive edition, Rockstar said they want to keep the games basically intact, and it's almost impossible to imagine these games without the.
San Andreas is definitely better than Cyberpunk. Any worse than The Last of Us? No, I wouldn't say worse. It's not worse than The Last of Us, violent wise. No.
Cheats, so we've got to think they'll be available in the definitive edition in some form, and they are a big component in the fun of creating chaos.
I mean, the thing is with games, like, my bad, y'all. I know I'm pausing it, but I'm just talking to Caden's dad or parents or whatever the case may be. The thing with video games, like my parents growing up, they let me play anything I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything, literally. I mean, anything. And it didn't affect me in any way because I knew it was fake. Like, I know it was fake. I knew it was fake. I was been playing crazy stuff. Like, I was playing Grand Theft Auto at the age of, like, I was young. Like, I was super young. I mean, when it first came out, I was playing Scream, all that. I was playing everything. Like, a lot of crazy games when I was young. Resident Evil, all that gory stuff. Doom. I was playing a lot of stuff when I was a kid, but I knew it was fake. Like, it's a video game. It didn't affect me in any way. So, I'm not telling you how to raise your children. Hell no. I would never. But at the same time, video games it's just like watching a movie. Like, as long as your kid is old enough, which they are, or which she is, piece of cake. She ain't about to go out here going crazy. You know, like, of course not. It's just a video game at the end of the day. So, I mean, I'm not gonna mind it. Like, I would like tell parents like, yo, let your kid do that because it's just a game at the end of the day. Nothing crazy. It's not like they're gonna go and get a real gun because of a game. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This is her dad now, so no or anything. That's what we're worried about. No, I get it. Oh yeah, no, none of that. Yeah, I feel that. No, none of that. Like for example, right? Like on Grand Theft Auto games, right? Like the Trilogy or Grand Theft Auto 5 or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, of course you're going to hear curse words and stuff. That's normal. You're going to hear that in real life anyway. Like, she probably hear that from other students, kids at school, to be honest. You know, but, nah, it's none of that. It's, nah. Especially GTA, the Trilogy. Nah. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. Nothing crazy like that. You know, people say weird. There's gonna be people saying crazy shit, like crazy stuff, of course, but nah. You know. He says some parents do take the violent games way seriously right now. I mean, I get it. Like, when their child grows up and they have a lot of money and they're successful, they're gonna be like, wow, maybe the game didn't affect them at all. Like, no, because I'm only saying that, like, I watched it all. Like, growing up, my parents wasn't strict in any way. I watched everything rated R, rated M. I played everything rated M for mature. I watched all the rated R movies. But I grew up. It has nothing to do with movies and games. It's all about how you raise your child. Like, personally, like, you know, like, it's never about the games. Trust me, or movies or entertainment. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, because I grew up where I didn't want to be in the streets. I played all the crazy games, shit. You know, I watched all the hood movies and gangster movies and all the shooting and all that shit, like, you know, but I never wanted to be that kid that wanted to be in the streets or wanting to kill people or rob people or hurt people or, you know, none of that. Never. Because my mom raised me and my dad, both of them raised me, you know, that way. So, I'm just saying. Nothing crazy. No problem. I'm just saying. Nothing bad. I just wanted to put it out there for parents, that's all. Because a lot of parents don't understand, because they don't play the game. You know, I get it. A lot of parents don't understand.
Number 8 are the graphics improvements. GTA 3, it's easily the most cartoony looking game in the
Easily. That's a fact.
trilogy. It's a game that looks its age, and with the definitive edition, that's not changing a lot, at least when it comes to some of the character models. Liberty City, though, it does look better than ever. Rockstar has already talked about improved models for characters and vehicles, but the environments are getting some pretty serious touch-ups as well, and this is one where it needs it. But look at this shot from the trailer showing
I'm not gonna play San Andreas first.
Passing by.
I'm not gonna play San Andreas first because that shit gonna take too long. We'll figure it out, Mike. We'll figure it out.
The actual tracks are way higher polygon compared to the original version. The new rain effects and lighting really pop in the trailer as well. GTA 3 was a pretty flat looking game, so these new effects like dynamic lights and reflections really make the game look a lot better. It's not a total overhaul, and I'm sure they're picking some of the best shots possible for the trailer, but it's clear that the game is getting some pretty significant improvement. At number 7, there is one plane that you can barely fly. Rockstar wanted flying in their games. They'd added helicopters to Vice City and fixed-wing planes to San Andreas, but with GTA 3, all they could manage was the humble Dodo. And wow, does it suck. It barely even comes off the runway unless you really take the time to learn it. They never really intended for it to be something someone could practically use to get around, but with enough practice, it is possible to fly around the city. I cannot understate how awkward it is to actually use, though. It's like trying to steer a brick. The dodo is
Right.
just one of those things Rockstar didn't have to bother with. Like, they could have left it out of the game, but they put it in anyway. It's one of those fun little extras that's cool to screw around with. I will say this, during all of the time that I used to play the original game, part of what made it fun was how bad this plane was.
Yes.
At number 6, this game can be really tough.
That's a
Certain
fact.
missions can be really difficult and require some trial and error to pull off. Like, okay, GTA 3's missions aren't really tightly scripted. Like, the way the missions work reflects the kind of overall idea of the game.
That's literally a fact. Like, the missions aren't like scripted. Like, it's not like, how can I say this? It's not like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of a sandbox with a story grafted onto it, and the missions
Right.
sometimes can end up playing out that same way. Obviously keeping in mind that that sandbox is rather limited in some very specific ways. But
Right.
you do get a lot of leeway to complete a mission in different ways if you want. One thing new players may struggle with a bit in GTA 3 is that it can be really tough, though. Like, almost unforgiving in some places.
Right.
The mission structure is a lot more loose and freeform compared to the later games. Like, you can definitely feel the arcade roots at times when they give you a time limit and a bunch of things you have to
So
destroy
annoying,
around the
bro.
city. It's really simple, but lets you tackle the objective in any way that you want. It's a cool thing about this game, but it can also be frustrating. Certain missions are really trial and error, where
Oh, I remember this mission, bro. Oh my God, I remember this mission.
you don't really know what you're supposed to do when
God,
the game
bro.
wants you to do it. And there's ways to make missions like this easier, but you're gonna screw up a few times before you get there.
I used to hate
All in
this.
all, it's also a pretty short game, so restarting a few missions isn't that big of a deal. But if you get frustrated, don't feel too bad about getting some help. This game was basically the first of its kind, so obviously there are going
Facts.
to be some rough edges here and there.
With so many patterns, colors, and sizes to choose from, you'll want a shag rug in every room. Pile height measures thickness and comfort. Higher pile.
At number 5, there are side missions and other stuff to do, but compared to other games in the trilogy, it's pretty basic. That doesn't mean there isn't still some fun stuff to do when you're not blowing.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up a second.
Hello?
Yo, you up? Oh, obviously you up. Alright, I'm almost done with the stream, so I'll let you know what's up.
How far away do you live?
You said what? I said I'm almost done with my stream, so I'll let you know. I can't say the address out loud right now. I'll text it to you. Why? Are you just trying to see how far I am? Yeah. Alright. I'll let you know. Cool. Alright. Damn. Bye. Sorry, y'all. The boy said, Witty mackin'. Nah, cuh.
Blowing stuff up or doing the main
I have
missions,
friends.
though. Like, there's some checkpoint races, there's RC vehicle missions, there's a checklist of cars to steal for an import-export business, and there's a bunch of vehicle missions. You can do these by getting a certain vehicle and hitting the action button. Like, get in an ambulance and you can do paramedic stuff, where you
Yep.
pick up injured people and take them to the hospital. You can get into a police car and, well, start chasing criminals, stuff like that. Absurd things that do not track in terms of real-life experience, like, I can't just get into an
Hell
ambulance
no.
and start taking injured people to the hospital.
Hell nah.
That's part of the fun of it, though, isn't it? There's also 100 hidden packages around to find, and just like the other games, there's rampages, there's stunt jumps. It's not a ton, but they are pretty fun distractions. At number 4, Liberty City is split up into 3 islands. The Liberty City of Grand Theft Auto 3 isn't the big city of Grand Theft Auto 4. And, in fact, it's kind
I
of
wish.
a weird combination of a couple cities, according to Rockstar.
Boy said, get some cheese, boy. I don't have a fucking girlfriend. I am single. I am single. I have no girlfriend. How many times do I gotta say it? Jesus fucking Christ. Damn it. You can't make nobody you can't make nobody be with you. Remember that shit. You cannot make somebody be with you. So if a person leave you, it is what it is. Move on with your fucking life. Shit happens for a reason, man. If they come back, they come back. If they don't, they don't. That's how it works.
It's mostly New York, but there's also a couple of bits of Detroit and Philadelphia in there as well. One annoying trend introduced in this game is the fact that you have to unlock each island. Like, you don't just get free reign of the city just from the start.
That's a fact.
To be able to go everywhere, from the starting island, Portland, to the final island, Shoreside, Vale, you have to get through most of the game's story. And while there are 3 sections of the game world,
crazy.
the actual map size is the smallest of the trilogy. It's the most compact.
Duh, it was a girl. Who the fuck else would it be? What the fuck?
Game of all 3, and getting around can be very quick as long as you know where you're going. The layout of the map can be really confusing at times. With the Definitive Edition, Rockstar is adding in waypoints so you can place them on.
I think I don't have girls that are actual friends. I could call Christian right now. No, she ain't even gonna fucking. Nah, she probably busy.
The map. Hopefully that'll make it a little easier to get around. I also kind of wonder if they're going to make it so that the whole map is attached and there's no load screens. That's what I've really got my fingers crossed.
Oh, that's a good ass
we'll
question.
See, though.
That's a.
And
I doubt
you can
it.
Install a car bomb, and you can crush cars in this game. On top of all the other side activities, there's some really interesting stuff you can do in this one, like installing a car bomb. Doing this is actually required for a mission.
For a mission,
you go back to 8-ball autos and get a bomb put on your car whenever you want. The explosion isn't massive, but it is fun to screw around with, and you can trigger the bomb whenever you want. Another fun thing you can do is take cars to the junkyard in Harwood and put it on the platform and let the machine.
Hey, I used to do this shit all the time, bro.
Do the rest. It's another thing that's part of a mission, but you can use it whenever you want, and you get a little money every time you do. Now, is it the most profitable thing you could be doing in terms of getting money in this game? No. But the fact that these little mission things aren't restricted to the missions that they're mandatory in, the fact you can just go do them whenever you want, it was a nice touch, and it added a lot of fun. At number 2, yes, there are hookers. This is pretty much a feature in every GTA game, but it all started with this game, so we might as well bring it up. And this is kind of why people talked about this game as much as they did when it came out, which is really weird looking back on it. But yeah.
Hey, that's a fact. Them hookers, ball.
You can pick up prostitutes, and quote-unquote using their services restores your health. There's a whole system to how this thing works, but picking one up is actually pretty simple. You just drive.
You can't go wrong with them.
Drive up to one and stop the car. The fact that a little car bump, like movement, was so scandalous back when this came out, it's funny to look back on in 2021 because it's really tame. It's kind of tasteless, sure, but is it really offensive in the way that it was portrayed when it came out? No. I mean, we had seen millions of movies that depicted much more graphic things than that and weren't rated R. Like, plenty of PG-13 movies that depicted more graphic things like that, both before and after this game came out. I don't know. Kind of seems like it was a dumb controversy. But get the game's name out there, so I guess not really worth complaining about. And finally, at number 1, the release date and the platforms you can find it on. Now, as we've said in the other videos, the entire...
Oh, this is a GTA 3 one.
GTA Definitive Edition Trilogy is coming out November 11th on pretty much every major console. The Xboxes, the PlayStations, as well as Nintendo Switch. Now, for PC, it's coming exclusively to the Rockstar Games launcher. So, if you want to play it on PC, that's where you gotta do it. They're also coming out with a physical version that will release a couple weeks later on December 7th for the Xbox consoles, the Switch, and the PlayStation 4, as well as there are mobile versions for iOS and Android that are being developed, but don't have a concrete release date yet. They're probably coming sometime in 2022, though. GTA 3 Definitive Edition is also coming to PlayStation Now, but not on November 11th. It'll come December 7th to that service, the same day as the physical release. So, are you going to play it? I know I am. I'm going to play all these games again. Leave us a comment, though. Let us know what you think. And if you like this video,
that boy said we're trying to
if
share
you're
that
not subscribed, now's a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every day.
Hell yeah!
To see them first,
Hookers is going crazy. Cuzzo.
And don't forget to enable notifications. As
Cuzzo, you already know.
This video, I'm Falcon. You can follow me on Twitter at Falcon the Hero. We'll see you next time right here on Game Ranks.
What? You say you don't get the ladies, bro? You gotta get the ladies, bro. You can be single and still get cheeks, nigga. What? Duh. Like, that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the whole point. The whole point is to focus on yourself. But Come on now. You gotta get some cheeks. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You feel me? That's the whole point of that. You know, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. All right, let's see if they. I don't even know if they dropped other shit. Like, oh, they did. They did the San Andreas one too. I didn't even know that. Cool. So they did all. They did all three of them.
You're trying
Obviously.
to lose belly fat. Stop doing cardio. This sounds backward.
With the definitive edition of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas coming soon, we want to talk about some of the stuff you should know before the game comes out.
I'm just gonna let the video rock.
Vice City, the game isn't exactly new, it's a re-release, but this video is mainly for people who never got a chance to experience these classic games, but are interested in what they see with the definitive edition. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, 10 things you need to know about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Definitive Edition. Now, just so you know, we're mixing in some old footage with what they've shown us in the new trailer, and we're going to try to avoid spoilers. So if you're coming to this game fresh, this should give you a good overview of what the game's all about. Starting off at number 10, this is the biggest of the 3 Grand Theft Auto Trilogy games, and not by a little. And if there's one game that makes getting the Definitive Edition Trilogy worth it, if for whatever reason Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City aren't enough for you, if you compare San Andreas to the other 2 games in the trilogy, it is huge. The story's bigger, there's more stuff to do by a wide margin, and there's tons of new features and systems that make it more interesting. But beyond that, the map itself is huge. Even today, it's still pretty damn big.
Oh, it
Even
is.
if GTA 5
sure.
map has it beaten total landmass. Just compare the main missions. GTA 3 has 51 story missions. Vice City has 38, plus an additional 19 asset missions, which are basically main story missions, but you don't have to do them all. Well, San Andreas has 100 missions. 101 if you count the opening sequence. Just on story alone, the game is massive, but that's a drop.
I sent you a donation, Witty. Oh, you did, bro? I appreciate you, bro. You sent me a donation, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me check it out, bro. That's big love. Hold on a second, Brody, bro. Let me see if I got it. Golden rubbers in these denim pockets. Yo, Matthew, thank you so much for the donation, bro. I'm just now seeing it. I'm so sorry, bro. I didn't see it, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, bro. That shit helps a lot, man. Thank you, for real. For real. What's your advice for me to the... Hey, also, if y'all want to donate, my PayPal is in the description. The reason why I say donate to my PayPal is because of the fact when y'all donate on YouTube, that shit they take a portion of that, and on top of that I have to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? Something that I don't want to do. So that shit sucks ass too. So remember that, you know what I'm saying? Just donate to PayPal, and I'll show the stream that you donated to PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you do donate, just donate to my PayPal. The link is in the description. But to get the girls, bro, just be you, bro. Like, honestly, like, you don't gotta, man, I don't know, like, there's not really anything I can really say. Just be yourself, man. The right ones will come around you. I thought I had the right one, you know what I'm saying? But I have friends that are very nice people. Yeah. Yeah, they take 30 to 40% of the fucking... That shit's stupid as fuck.
Top in the bucket regarding all...
Like, damn, y'all already...
all the stuff the game has. The amount of new features is also staggering in comparison to Vice City. Maybe you just had to be there back when this game came out, but it really felt like something special. And games didn't have this much content in them at all.
If you think about it, San Andreas really didn't even look that bad, bro. For a PS2 game, that shit looked pretty good.
Ever. And if you're coming into the trilogy from GTA 4 or 5, then 3 or Vice City might feel pretty small in comparison to those games. But San Andreas definitely isn't.
Yeah, San Andreas is going to feel way better for y'all.
Improvements have been made to the gameplay gameplay that make it more fun to play as well. Like, the Definitive Edition is making some tweaks to improve things like aiming, and generally making the game feel better to control. So if you're a veteran or someone totally new, it should feel pretty natural to play. An important thing to remember, and we mentioned this in the Vice City video as well, is that the game will be pretty much the same as the classic version for the most part. It's not a totally reworked game or anything. It's the classic game with some improvements to modernize it a bit. So don't expect like a Resident Evil 2 remake style remaster. It's more like San Andreas, how you remembered it in your head. At number 9, getting fat is a thing. If there's one thing anybody knows about San Andreas, it's this, right? One of the more interesting things about this game is all the ways you can customize your character. In a lot of ways, it's more in-depth in this game than any other Rockstar game. If you work out, CJ will build up muscle, which doesn't just make him look tougher, it actually gives him more health, improved stamina, and more sex appeal, which, yeah, is a real stat in this game. On the flip side, if you eat too much, CJ can get fat, like really fat. You have to go
that motherfucker get fat. You gotta go lift them weights, bruh.
Do it. A lot of burgers have to be eaten to get huge, but you can if you want. And it's, again, not just a cosmetic thing. After making CJ fat, it has some negative side effects, like your stamina's worse, you're slower at doing certain things like climbing fences, and characters will even comment on CJ's weight at certain points.
Dude, you're letting yourself go.
It's usually something small, but it's really, really funny when it happens. At number 8, the 90s setting is still unique even now. Even though Vice City was pretty ahead of the curve on 80s nostalgia, we've seen a ton of movies and games set during that time period. On the other hand, the setting of San Andreas, which is the early 90s, still isn't something you see that often, and it still feels unique. Out of all the games Rockstar has made, you can tell they really have a lot of love and appreciation for this time period, both in movies and in culture. One of the big highlights of the game is the story. You play as Carl Johnson, mostly referred to as CJ,
remember that,
who moves back to the city of Los Angeles.
There are mods to make Grand Theft Auto look way better, even more than the game you pay him. I mean, I've been knew that, but that doesn't change the fact that it's not gonna have no PS5 controllers or controls. I know that for a fact. I don't really care. I mod my games all the time. Like, trust me, I know what mods are. We're good. We're good in the hood. That's how people be talking. That should be funny. Nah, I'm not tripping, bro. Like, it is what it is. You heard? Like, it's not an issue. That is not an issue. Strange fruits hanging on a pumpkin tree. Hold on, y'all. Alright, there we go. Bet. I had to go back to the chat. I couldn't find that motherfucker. Imagine if they added on to the Trilogy. Witty, thank you for saying that about days ago. My dad said he wants to look for himself, but I probably can. Nice. Wait, Cadence, how old are you?
After his mom died. From there, he meets back up with his old crew, his older brother Sweet, Ryder, and Big Smoke. Together, they start building up their gang, the Grove Street Families, and things just get crazier from there. Another big highlight is Samuel L. Jackson's awesome bad guy, Frank Tenpenny. Definitely one of the best bad guys in any video game. Even if you don't care about the story in GTA games, it's worth playing through at least once, because there's a lot of cool stuff that goes down. Also, the soundtrack, like with Vice City, is one of the best things about the game. Hopefully most of it remains intact with the Definitive Edition, just like what we said with Vice City, but we do not know how much the original music will be here. Hopefully we get to keep killing in the name of, though. And number 7, there's a ton of things to do. Like, seriously, the amount of stuff you can do in this game is incredible. Not all of it is great, but it's cool that all these options are there. You can buy new clothes, you can change your outfit, you can play basketball and pool, there's arcade machines, gambling machines.
Classic.
The list just goes on and on. And of course, like a lot of the side missions...
You can play blackjack and poker and shit too, I think.
sections are still here too. So like Vigilante, where you steal a police car, or Paramedic, where you take an ambulance. But there's a lot of new stuff too, like these burglary missions you can do at night, which are actually fun and a pretty easy way to make money. You just get in one of these vans at night, sneak into any available house, and take anything of value you can get in the time limit. There's so many more things to do out there, but these are just a few examples.
You can just touch it?
Yeah, you can just touch it.
Oh
That feels
my
weird.
That's so weird.
Introducing the
At number 6, it's got the most varied map in the classic trilogy. The most mind-blowing thing about San Andreas back when it first came out was that it didn't take place in one city. It actually took place in an entire state with 3 major cities in it. That's
Right.
still really impressive even now. The cities themselves aren't that big in comparison to Los Santos and GTA 5, but they make up for it by having a ton of variety.
Bro, and on top of that, you could fly. Like, you could actually go to the airport, get a ticket, and fly to the other side. Bro, fly to another state. San Andreas was ahead of his fucking time. Like, GTA 5 could have easily had San Fierro and Los Venturas in it, but oh no. Like, they could have easily did that shit. Lazy bitch ass niggas, bro.
Like, first is the city you start in, Los Santos. It's got everything you would expect in a city modeled after LA, including a big Vinewood sign.
Right.
There's a ton of rural country with some small towns dotted around. These places are all pretty small, usually a few blocks, but there's so many little towns dotted around in the country that it makes the game feel much bigger, despite being not as large as GTA 5. The second city, San Fierro, is modeled after San Francisco, and it's got all
Maggie,
the
that's
hills
gonna
you
be
would
lit.
expect. To the northeast is Las Venturas, which is modeled after Las Vegas, and it's a city filled with casinos and tourists and surrounded by desert.
Yep.
There's so much variety to this map that it is just incredibly fun to explore, much so that people would obsess over possible secrets hiding somewhere in the wilderness. With improved textures and denser foliage, in the definitive edition, it's gonna look bigger than ever. Just be careful where you fly. At number
Yes.
5, there's a gang war
Yes,
going
definitely.
on. Another major new feature to the game is gang warfare. It's all about territory control, so any section you see on your map that's green is controlled by the Grove Street families, and any part of the map that's purple or yellow is controlled by an enemy gang. If you go into their territory and start taking guys out, it starts a turf war, and you can fight off waves of gangsters to claim their turf from them. At first, you might not think you need to mess with this system a whole lot, but it does come into play by the end, so it's smart to take at least a few key locations. Thankfully, this game is not Grand Theft Auto 3, where enemy gangs will start shooting the second they see you. They don't
Right.
like you in their area, but they're not all shoot on sight, so it's not so bad. What is bad is when they try to take your turf, and sometimes you have to defend it from getting taken over as well. It doesn't happen that often, so it's not that annoying to deal with, but there are a few ways to get out of it too, at least. The whole thing isn't a huge part of the game. There are major chunks of the story where you can't do it at all, but for the sections where it is something you can do, it actually is fairly important. So we thought it'd be a good idea to at least highlight this a little bit here. At number 4 is graphic improvements. Now, all 3 games in the trilogy obviously are going to look better with the definitive edition, but San Andreas will probably benefit from these improvements the most. It's already the best looking game out of the 3 of them, and changes to the character models seem a little less jarring compared to what we've seen in 3 and Vice City. Now, on top of the new character models, car models, and higher resolution textures, San Andreas is probably really going to benefit from the improved draw distances, which were really noticeable in the first game. San Andreas had full-blown airplanes that really let you speed through the world.
Bro,
So,
bro,
the pop
y'all
is-
remember the flight classes in San Andreas, bro, and San Fierro? That shit was crazy as fuck.
could be pretty drastic. So being able to play this game where everything's fully detailed for a decent distance really makes the game look a lot better. There's also reworked lighting, better dynamic weather, and better reflective surfaces. All in all, the game's just going to look a lot better, even if it's all just cosmetic improvements. At number 3, you can improve your...
You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Tripping, bro.
stats. Now, the fat and hunger meters are probably the 2 most memorable stats in the game, but there are a
No, I didn't time them out. What are you talking about? Oh, you said, can I?
ton more. There's stamina, which they finally just display and can be improved by running around or working out. There's respect, which is both a sign of your progress because you get it for...
Wait, how old is Brad? Interesting.
Finishing main missions, but it also allows you to recruit Grove Street family followers, which is useful. There's also vehicle skills. The more you drive certain kinds of cars, the better your handling gets. One funny detail is they actually make it so Carl animates differently depending on his driving skill. If it's low, he looms back while he's backing up. If it's high, then he just uses the rear view mirror. It's a small detail that most people probably don't notice, but this game is filled with little things like that. There's also gun skills. Almost every gun has a handling stat,
and when you get it up, you get your double duels and shit like that
associated with it. The more you use that gun, the better you get with it. You shoot more accurately, you can move around faster, and in some cases you can even dual wield some of the guns if you get good enough with them. There's just so many little systems in San Andreas that are interesting to me. I think this kind of stuff adds a lot to the game, and even though you can go through the entire game without noticing any of it, it's really cool that it's there. At number 2, you can get a girlfriend. This is kind of a wild feature. It is related to all the controversial hot coffee stuff, but I doubt they're going to be bringing that back with the definitive edition. Still, this is another feature that doesn't necessarily get you much for engaging with it, outside of a few girls that can get you some really awesome bonuses. But it does exist to make the game feel a little more immersive. There's a lot of stuff you can go to on dates. You can respond positively or negatively to what they say, and there's a lot of variety to how things can play out. If you're dating 2 girls at once, there's even a chance that one will show up and ruin your date. I mean, there's actually a ton to talk about just on this feature alone, but I think you get the idea. We've said it a lot on here. San Andreas has a lot going on, arguably more than any other GTA game, and it's awesome. And finally, at number 1, the housekeeping. This includes a release date, times, etc. The definitive edition of San Andreas comes out the same time as the rest of the trilogy. You can buy it on November 11th on PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Series X, and on Switch. On PC, it's releasing on the Rockstar Game Launcher app. It'll also...
Hey guys, do y'all honestly want me to take off Friday to stream this shit all day? Let me know, y'all. Like, honestly, let me know. Like, thoughts on how the trilogy works on Switch? I don't care about Switch. I fuck with Nintendo though. Like, I love Nintendo. I want a Switch. I want to actually buy my niece a Switch for Christmas. I want to so bad. But I gotta. Yeah. I'm looking forward to eating some cereal. Oh my god. But yeah. I don't know, bro. Cadence, I don't even know. What about the Guardians of the Galaxy stream? I'm fucking tired. I canceled it today because of the fact that we gotta do that on its own time. We gotta do that shit on its own time. We gonna get back to it for sure. I wanna see you play GTA 4 on PC in the future. That's not a problem. No problem.
Be releasing digitally on mobile platforms like iOS and Android sometime in 2022. One cool thing about San Andreas is it's the one game in the trilogy coming to Xbox Game Pass, so if you've got that, you can play using that service. So if it's the only game in the trilogy you're actually interested in, it's something to consider. Regarding PC requirements, and we mentioned this in our Vice City video, but the game requires Windows 10, which is a little annoying, and it takes up 45 gigs of disk space for the entire trilogy. The enhanced textures do not come cheap. There's also a physical version of the game coming out December 7th for the PS4 and Switch. At the most, we have no idea what the performance on these games is going to be like on the Nintendo platform, but if you're into physical releases, this might be worth waiting for. So, are you going to get the trilogy? Let us know what you're thinking. Leave us a comment. Let us know. If you like this video, click like. If you're not subscribed, now's a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every day of the week. Best way to see them first is, of course, a subscription, so click subscribe.
Did they make the Vice City one?
All notifications.
Had to.
As always, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Falcon. You can follow me on Twitter at Falcon the Hero. We'll see you next time right here on Game Ranks.
Good video. Shout out to Game Ranks, bro. They had to make Vice City too. They can't just do 3 in San Andreas. Oh, they didn't drop the Vice City one yet. Oh yeah, they did. It's right here.
Break down some necessary information. You ever play GTA Vice City? Well, the remastered definitive edition is releasing soon, and we're going to break down some necessary information. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, GTA Vice City definitive edition, 10 things
80s rock is so...
now,
80s music is
this
so
might
fucking
seem
good.
a little silly, but there are
So
actually
good.
multiple generations of gamers who have not played this game, so we're going to get them ready for the re-release. We've got the new trailer and old footage, but I want to make it clear we're not going to spoil anything from the original game, so let's get started off with number 10. The story is a huge upgrade from Grand Theft Auto 3.
100%.
You play as Tommy Vercetti, voiced by Ray Liotta, who is sent down to Vice City from his home in Liberty City, the main location from GTA 3, by his boss Sonny Forelli to stake a claim in the booming drug trade going on in the city. It's heavily influenced by the movie Scarface, and you can see 80s influences pretty much everywhere. The setting, combined with the era the game takes place in, really goes a long way in creating a unique atmosphere. And even though the game is a prequel to the events of GTA 3, you really don't need to play that game to know what's going on here. Other than a few references here and there, it's a completely separate story, so there's no real issue with starting here if that's what you want to do. This is the game where parody elements really started to show themselves in Grand Theft Auto. I mean, you can see them in 3, but not on the level of this. Like, you see 80s action movie parodies, billboards,
Right.
that make fun of like all of the politics,
Vice City lit as fuck, though.
policy of the time. You got tons of businesses with joke names, clearly meant to sound dirty. The game has a real story, and it's not just goofy nonsense, but there is a lot of humor.
And that's funny because, like, they got a lot of stuff in Grand Theft Auto games in general that's, like, you know, like, stuff that's named certain things that's funny and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, yeah, man, it should be funny.
And number 9 is the music. Now, one of the biggest things that makes Vice City stand out is its music. This has pretty much been a tradition since Vice City. Not that I dislike Grand Theft Auto 3's soundtrack. It's unique and interesting for its own reasons. But here is where we got some of the best music from the 80s. Like, legitimately one of the best collections out there for people who love 80s music. And as of right now, we don't know for sure how complete the soundtrack's going to actually be. Rockstar has been known to cut songs from new releases and classic games because of music rights issues. But either way, the soundtrack should probably still remain excellent, even if it's missing a few songs. We just don't know yet. Keeping in mind that Grand Theft Auto has more cash on hand now than ever, and this is a very hyped release, it may not go that way, but this stuff was nostalgic back when the game first came out, so it's basically ancient. It's a lot of awesome, memorable music, though, and it's probably one of the best things about the game, hands down. If anything, it might introduce a new audience to some of the best music from that decade. You may not love it, I'll say, because there are people who don't enjoy 80s music, but it does create a great atmosphere for the game, which does take place in the 1980s. And number 8, there's some gameplay updates. From everything we've heard, it sounds like Vice City will mostly play the same as the original version. Most of the changes seem to be in the graphics and controls rather than in the missions or gameplay. So how the game actually plays should remain the same. You drive around an open world, you pick up missions, you steal cars, you do side jobs. All that stuff looks unchanged. So don't
They
go
didn't make
into
it
this
to where
one
you could
thinking
fucking
they've
swim.
rebuilt the game from the ground up. It's Vice City with a new coat of paint. Now, with the definitive edition, Vice City definitely does look better than ever. It's got all new character models, some that people are making fun of. Like, some people think the main character Tommy looks fat. There's also new vehicle models, a totally new lighting system, dynamic weather, better reflections, longer draw distance. One of the big things, though, in terms of improving the environment is adding higher quality textures and foliage so that, like, green area looks more vibrant. There's a lot of improvements to go around, and the difference is pretty impressive if you compare the original game to the definitive edition. Now, the controls, like I said, are receiving some updates, basically making it so the game functions a little more like GTA 5.
Right,
Like,
which
there's
is
a
good.
wheel for the weapons and radio rather than being forced to cycle through it like in the original. The auto aiming is more responsive, and you can use some of the Switch specific features to do stuff like navigate menus with touch controls. controls and aim using the gyroscope, although I don't see myself doing that. So while there does appear to be a lot of quality of life type updates, the basics are going to remain unchanged, and that's great. At number 7, the Vice City world breakdown and size layout is as such. It's relatively small if you're used to the world of Grand Theft Auto 5. But even though it's set on only 2 islands compared to Grand Theft Auto 3's 3 islands, it is bigger in general than the first of the 3D Grand Theft Auto.
That's a fact.
Even when taking into account the amount of water on the map. One of the things people really like about Vice City is how generally easy to get around it is. The whole city is basically a big loop, and there's a lot of distinct landmarks and locations that make it fairly simple to navigate. Because of the way the city's built, you won't be spending a lot of time checking your map to figure out how to get somewhere. Just going in the general direction's usually enough. There's a lot of memorable locations to visit too, like there's an Oceanside Beach, there's a stadium, the Malibu Club, which you can actually go inside and see a live show, an entire golf course, and a huge mall to check out. The whole place is a huge step up from GTA 3. There's so much variety and life to the environments in this game. Even though it's bigger than the previous game, it's obviously much smaller than GTA 4 and 5, but in some ways, that actually makes it more fun. And number 6 is weapons. Going on a rampage is a big part of the appeal of a GTA game. Just grabbing some weapons and doing as much damage as possible. The arsenal here is greatly expanded compared to 3. There's a ton of melee weapons which are fun to play around with. Most fun is obviously the chainsaw, which is the perfect weapon for going nuts with. There's grenades, there's a remote grenade specifically, which is great for getting away from the blast radius before you detonate. Usual selection of shotguns, handguns, assault rifles, submachine guns. Stuff like the Tech 9 and Uzi are especially good in this game because of how much more maneuverable you are with them, and the fact they can be used to shoot forward while driving a motorcycle, that's also great.
Hold up, y'all. Yo, that shit is weird. Hold up. I'm trying to figure something out. Alright.
When you really want to go on a rampage, heavy weapons are the best. The flamethrower, minigun, and
Yo,
rocket launcher.
I was on this bitch torturing motherfuckers.
Use, but totally devastating.
Oh God!
Against pretty much anything the game can throw.
Literally.
You know, all told, there's more than 30 weapons in Vice City, and while not all of them are great, a lot of this
Fabian,
stuff
much love, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Thank
with.
you so much for the support.
At number 5, there's a lot of vehicles you can use. Probably one of the biggest upgrades from GTA 3 to Vice City is all the vehicles they added.
Scarface.
Instead of just driving around.
Yo, Vice City was just like Scarface, bro. Oh my God, it reminded me of it, like the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was lit.
Cars everywhere. You can now pilot helicopters, motorcycles, mopeds, a variety of speedboats. The grand total was particularly impressive for the time. Approximately 101 vehicles. That's a lot to work with.
Yeah, that's a lot of vehicles.
Normal stuff. There's a few basically joke vehicles to try out as well. Like, you can actually drive around one of those little baggage handler cars at the airport. You can steal a golf cart off the golf course. They don't do anything, but the fact you can drive them at all is a lot of fun. The two best vehicles are, of course, the heavy military ones. There's the Rhino tank, returning from GTA 3, and the new Hunter attack chopper that can blow anything away. Like, they're pretty tough to get normally, and that's why Rockstar made it so easy to cheat in these games.
Right. Right. Alright, now y'all bugging with the ads now, bro.
Agnes Scott was
Now
founded in
RPG is OP and OP as fuck.
And number 4, your goal in this game is to take over the city. One of the biggest new features added to Vice City is that you could buy up assets around the city that have their own set of missions. If you complete them, they automatically generate money. The feature doesn't become available until fairly far into the game, but it's a huge part of the game and adds a small layer of strategy into everything. It's up to you which asset you want to buy first. Each one creates...
I bought the club first. That was the first. I remember that shit like the back of my hand. That was the first place I bought. That was the club.
Different amount of money too. Having to go around and manually collect your take can be a little annoying, but it is free money, and at least getting around the city is nice and easy. Without spoilers, we will say that buying a property is one of the requirements you have to do to actually beat the game. You don't have to buy every place, but if you want to see the ending, then you'll need to buy up a good chunk of the places around town. This whole feature was a really cool addition that made the game feel like you were in charge of a criminal empire instead of just a goon taking orders. You're the guy building an empire in this game, rather than being a foot soldier doing the grunt work. I mean, you're still doing all the work, but at least you're getting the reward this time. At number 3, there are a ton of side jobs and activities. When you're not doing main missions, there's a lot of other stuff to do. A lot of the side jobs like paramedic, vigilante, taxi driver, they return from GTA 3, and there's new ones like Pizza Boy, which give you new ways to make money. Another new feature is that you can rob certain stores. Like, you just go in, point your gun at them, and they'll give you some money. But do not try it at ammunition. And they're a little more difficult.
Ammunition, they're gonna come out with them gas, especially on GTA 4. They come out from the back door and fuck you up.
Deal with. The stadium isn't just there for show either. You can actually participate in a few events inside. There's also street races, assassination missions, collectibles, rampages, and unique jumps as well. So there's a lot to do here. The amount of stuff
I used to stay doing that shit.
is a huge jump from GTA 3, and there's all around more things to do that are just interesting in general. And number 2, if you want to know what you have to do to get 100% completion, again, keeping it spoiler-free.
I'm not gonna have time to do that shit. That takes too much time trying to get platinum and shit. No, I'm good.
It can take a while. How long to beat it generally says about 40 hours to do absolutely everything, depending on how focused you are. But to do it, you've got to complete every mission, which includes all the asset missions and side missions. There's a rifle range you have to earn 45 points in, there's 7 safe houses to buy, and you have to rob all 15 stores in Vice City. It's a lot of stuff all together, but in comparison to a lot of open world games these days that can take hundreds of hours to finish, getting everything in Vice City isn't really that bad. And finally, at number 1 is the housekeeping. The definitive edition of Vice City is coming out on pretty much every platform digitally on November 11th on PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Series X, Series S, and PC in the Rockstar Games launcher. Unlike GTA 3 and San Andreas, Vice City won't be coming free to any platform. San Andreas is going on Xbox Game Pass, and GTA 3 will be on PlayStation Now, but Vice City, you have to buy the definitive edition collection. Physical versions of the entire trilogy come out December 7th for Switch, PS4, and Xbox consoles, and it's also going to be releasing on iOS and Android sometime next year. Now for PC, the system requirements are pretty surprising. Windows 10 64 bits a minimum requirement, and it requires 45 gigs of disk space for all 3 games. Recommended video cards are an NVIDIA GTX 970 or the Radeon RX 570. Neither is particularly cutting edge, but still pretty steep for what are now 20-year-old games. Even if these are basically the same old games, the graphics upgrades are pretty significant.
Very, bro. This shit's so fucking convenient, bro. So convenient. Like, let's go back a little bit.
Edge, but still pretty steep for what are now 20-year-old games. Even if these are basically the same old games, the graphics upgrades are pretty significant though, and that does show in their system requirements. So that's all for today. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Are you buying these games? Are you gonna play the free ones? Let's talk in the comments. If you like this video, click like. If you're not subscribed, now's a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every day of the week. Best way to see them first is of course a subscription, so click subscribe. Don't forget to enable all notifications, and as always, we thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Falcon. You can follow me on Twitter at Falcon the Hero. We'll see you next time right here on Game Ranked.
So, the orcas are migrating again.
I got you.
We'll get into this one later. But hey, man, good fucking stream, man. Good stream. Stream was fucking lit. Stream was lit, man. I'm fucking tired, bro. The stream was so lit, bro. For real. I appreciate y'all for even pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stop it right here. We gonna stop it right here. Hold on. Hold up. But alright, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all, bro. Y'all be easy, man. Thank y'all for pulling up to the stream, like I was saying. You know, I'm about to go to sleep, bro. I'm fucking tired. But alright, y'all. Deuces, man. Deuces, deuces, deuces.